Hi, I'm Steve Mackay from Engineering Institute of Technology. Today I just want to spend a few minutes talking about a great engineer who died last week. His name is Andy Grove, and he headed up Intel. I think they ended up with they started with 3 employees. He was one of them, and they are one of the giants in the microprocessor-based industry. He was an immigrant from Hungary, and he arrived just after the war, did a Bachelor of Engineering at New York, one of the New York colleges, and then did a PhD in University of California. He was invited to join Intel when it just started, and he was one of the first guys that set the business up. An amazing guy, extremely modest, design orientated, extremely precise, meticulous, all those great attributes of a fine engineer. But in addition, he had creativity, which was quite unusual for an engineer, if I may say so. One of the challenges with the business Intel was they were producing memory chips, which went very well, and then of course big problem, lots of dumping of memory chips from the Japanese on the US market, which meant basically everything they were producing was worthless. And he took the amazing step of changing the business model from memory chips to microprocessors. Big jump, and that propelled them into the stratosphere as far as success. And he set up arrangements with companies such as IBM, and of course we all know Intel is one of the building blocks for most computers today. So, great engineer, and obviously someone who's had a really good catch call, and which I think is quite important today. Only the paranoid survive in business. Only the paranoid survive in business is something we should all remember whenever you're working in business, because you never know when the curveball is about to hit you, even when you are extremely successful. So someone who's made an enormous contribution. One of the last contributions he made was to emphasize jobs over money. He was very interested in the US economy, for example, creating jobs rather than just making bucks. And I think that was also something of enormous value for a man, which we should always remember. Andrew Grove, we'll always remember you. Thanks. That's Steve Mackay from Engineering Institute of Technology.